grounds of this cemetery.
As well as the rope that was used to restrain the poor man. One of those used to lower the coffins.
I can think of only two reasons why anyone should happen to spend a great deal of time in a cemetery. Either he is at rest here, or he works here. At least one of the bishop's murderers is employed here.
A shame. If he was at rest here, it would have made our job easier.
Yeah, it would, but that's not the point, is it? That's all there was to that. Seems to be something. Oh, it's just a light point. Nothing important.
Here is our tree. Let us examine the inscriptions. Sally and John. This design was the last to be done. Sally and John is engraved here as a symbol of their love.
Yeah.
Nothing of interest here.
Well, damn.
Nothing of interest here.
Oh well.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
We need to check every grave.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest.
Oh.
Nothing of. Nothing of interest.
Yeah, nothing of interest anywhere. Oh!
Yes, it must be there. I need.
Yeah, we need a shovel.
This shovel belongs to the cemetery workers.
You frighten me, Holmes.
Yes. You know, two freshly, newly buried persons. Case of necrophilia and a spade.
Dig quickly, Watson.
Very well, Holmes. Look, a metal box.
Yeah, let's see what it's.
What do you...
Well, I think it's a metal box.
The lock on this box is rather sophisticated.
This box comes from a bank. The criminals must have held onto it after a hold-up.
So what, I need to get it to be those numbers? Oh crap. Oh. Alright, let's see here. You can only move them when there's 2 at a time. These 2 are correct. So, let's see here. Alright, so there we go. No. So first like that, and then that. So, and so. No. This is harder than I thought. I can skip the puzzle, but I don't want to. So I'll be right back, guys. Hello, guys. I'm back, and we have solved the puzzle. Or, I haven't solved it. I used a walkthrough. I failed. And I can't leave a puzzle unsolved, so I checked the walkthrough. There we go.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
No, it's not. This was a hard puzzle. I've been here for a while.
This key must be important to be hidden here. A hammer covered in blood.
Holmes, there is someone in that hut.
I saw, Watson. Come, and keep your revolver at the ready, just in case.
It must be this hot, I mean.
Open up. We're not the police. Do not be alarmed.
That's a strange way of reassuring someone. Holmes, they are children. My God, one of them is hurt.
What you want? Don't come any closer. Are you the police?
Don't be afraid. I am a doctor. I'm going to look at your friend's wound.
Wait, Watson. I've got some questions to ask these children.
This is urgent, Holmes. In this filthy place, the risk of infection is very high, and the wound could get worse with every second lost.
The immediate danger for these children is not so much the wound as Mr. Fletcher.
Who?
Look at the wound, Watson. It's thin and precise. It was made by a sharp, well-kept blade. Any other blade, less well-kept, would have torn the tissue around it, and its size would be irregular.
So what does that imply?
In this area, who would take such great care with a blade? A butcher, of course. And the only butcher in the area is Samuel Fletcher, who at this moment is replacing a window that has been forced open. He's a man to hold grudges, as anyone around here will tell you.
The children are in danger.
A man as skillful with a knife as a butcher, and with a bad reputation to match, could easily strike a fatal blow by cutting the child's jugular. If he hasn't done it, it's surely because these little thieves broke into his shop at night to steal a piece of meat. The poor lighting in this area saved them. I can assure you that Mr. Fletcher has spent the day trying to trace these children, and if he finds them, wounds will be the least of their problems.
That's true. What do you want? Don't let the butcher find us.
Dr. Watson will see to your wound, but the treatment won't be free. I don't need to remind you that life is hard, you know that already. Give me the address of a certain Kurtz, and the doctor will dress your wound. No address, no treatment.
I can't tell you, mister. Kurtz is a dangerous madman.
Holmes, you go too far. You have frightened the poor child.
Okay. Let's see if we can do it from
I could give
mediation.
Mr. Fletcher a compensation for the damage to his property, and he would certainly give up trying to find you then. But for that, you'll have to cooperate.
Or else?
Or else he'll likely find a less agreeable way of repairing the damage.
Wait, mister. I know everyone here. I'll help you. Only protect us from the butcher.
I am looking for Kurtz. Tell me where I can find him, and I'll smooth things over with Mr. Fletcher.
Everyone here knows Kurtz. He's the worst person in the area. We call him the Colonel because he fought against the Zulus in Africa. He got chucked out the army because he's completely crackers. He lives at number 8 Batty Street.
Good. Watson, see to the wound. Then we will settle the problem between these young men and Mr. Fletcher.
Huh. It's Batty Street.
We must protect these children from that butcher, Holmes.
It won't be necessary. I've had dealings with Samuel Fletcher before now. He's not the monster I've made him out to be. If he had wanted to kill them, he would have done so, even in dim light. By wounding the little thief, he wanted to warn him never to set foot in his shop again. Forget Mr. Fletcher, Watson.
You mean you lied to frighten those poor children?
Yes.
Exactly. Clever, wasn't it?
He's a complete bastard, this guy, but I like it. He's doing what's necessary, more or less.
Well, mister, that's a mighty fine outfit you're wearing there. You stand out like a sore thumb, and that's no lie. Watch that you don't get it all dirtied up, but you'd be welcome to come back to my place. It's not far, and I'd sponge it down for you.
Don't go back to Jenny's place. You'll get malaria.
Thank you, madam. I'm certain that you would make a very good job of it. That will not be necessary, however. But your thought was a kind one.
We'd best be leaving now, sir.
Here, please accept this sovereign as a token of my gratitude for your concern.
Well, I never. Thank you. That's right generous of you, my lordship.
You are very welcome, madam.
Madam, he calls me. Bless my garters. What a gent.
If you're ready now, sir.
Yes, let us go.
What a remarkable man, the Prince Woodville, to talk to such a woman as though she was an equal.
I smell
Let's
a
find
rat.
Batty Street.
I really smell a rat with that guy. Alright, I know I was on Batty Street before. But I can't for my life remember where it is. Oh well, we'll find it soon enough.
Burner Street.
Oh, this was Burner Street. Was Batty Street the other street I went down to then? With the shoe shop and everything. We'll know soon enough. Bucks Row. Is it box row all the way? Yeah, it is. I know I was on Batter Street once before, I can remember it quite well. But why can't I seem to find it now? Oh, was it the one on the far end, maybe? Let's see here. I remember it was over here. And probably... Yeah, this is Batter Street.
Batty Street.
Yeah, but...
Closed. Closed.
Hmm. Yeah, it worked. So this is
My
Kurtz's
God,
house.
Holmes, it's appalling. And the smell. But what can have happened here?
Stay calm, Watson. Take note of every detail and be careful not to move anything.
Very well, Holmes.
Well, it seems like a murder has occurred.
What a horrible wound.
Size 9. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers. Size hobnail...
Is that everything? Yeah, it seems to be.
The skin was deeply torn.
Poor dog.
What a... This part is in shreds. The skin tissue has decomposed. Yet the death is recent.
Let us look at our deduct...
Hmm. Is that all there is? Yeah, it seems to be.
What terrible wound.
Only a dog could inflict so deep a...
Alright.
This part is in shreds.
Same of that.
This bandage is a...
Alright. Oh, we haven't. There we go.
It is a dog bite. This ba...
Ah, there's something more.
This... Please take note, Watson.
The same finger that we found at the Bishop of Knightsbridge's house.
Alright, so that's probably one. Yeah.
A torn piece of a letter.
Colonel, I have heard that the heads of Milan Commando do not appreciate your operating methods. Methods they judge to being too expeditious and cruel. We are defending our land, our cause is wholly just. We need combatants who are honorable and motivated, not wealth-hungry assassins. There is no room here for opportunists like you. What?
It seems to be a letter of dismissal.
Yeah.
Grapes!
Someone wrapped some meat up in this newspaper. This is yesterday's newspaper.
It seems to be all. Yeah, it was. It's
The
actually...
dogs both. Someone brought food for the dogs.
And just after they had...
Thankfully, it actually shows you what you have looked at.
A military badge of the 58th Infantry Regiment of Her Majesty, and a letter stipulating Kurtz's exclusion from the unit. He served in 1881.
At that time, the regiment served in South Africa. Kurtz was in the Boer War.
A newspaper covering the war in South Africa. Kurtz must have been following the war with some interest.
The Boer War is abominable, and it still rages.
Yeah. But war is never a pretty sight, so... Alright, let's
What
see.
a hot... This part is in...
Same there.
The skin was...
No, it feels like just a repetition of the last one. Alright, let's check the deduction board then. Yeah, this man is one of Bishop's murderers. There are numerous bite wounds in this. There's numerous bite wounds in dog bodies. No. There we go. The dogs were poisoned. No? Seems like we're missing something here. That's just the way out. There we go. Thought something was missing.
The material on this... Small burnt balls. A small burner.
A pipe with a strange smell.
There can be
Drugs?
no doubt. Judging by the material on the tray and the pipe, the man smoked opium.
Opium. I doubt if this man could have made his drug here. He would have needed a real laboratory.
So, here we go. Back to the deduction board. Alright, pipe. Still, feels like something is missing. There should be one up here.
Let us look at our deduct...
Stop that. The door out isn't the way. There we go.
An old photo. It's written...
Kurtz served as a Boer commander.
Apparently our friend Kurtz served in both camps in South Africa and was never...
A traitor, deserter, and...
Alright, so... Nothing else there. It still feels like we're missing something. But yeah, alright, let's see here. The dog were poisoned, probably. And they fought against the dogs, probably.
My deduction chart is incomplete, Holmes. We are missing an important detail.
Let's return to the clinic and ask if our friend might lend us his morgue for 2 hours.
What are you going to do?
I'm torn between a nap and a picnic.
Oh, I've had enough, Holmes.
The next step of our investigation, Watson, leads us inevitably to a post-mortem. As you're well aware, in the instance where a body's vital organs no longer function, every minute is vital. Be quick now and procure the room while I arrange the transport.
Very well. I will see you later.
Alright, so now I control Dr. Watson.
Ah, Grant, you are still here. I need to ask a favour from you.
What sort of favour, my dear friend?
Might I use your morgue for a couple of hours? It concerns an affair of the greatest
Use the morgue? Whatever for? Letting you poke your nose in everywhere is one thing, but closing my eyes to I don't know what unsavoury practices.
No, it's nothing.